Now, you need to understand how God operates. Understand the voice of the Spirit. Because whenever God is speaking to us as human beings, He's not using a verbal language. He's using the language of the Spirit. Now, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're still new, make sure you hit the follow button and make sure you comment, like, and share. So, in this session, I'm teaching you how to hear God through the still small voice. Now, before I teach you how to hear the voice of the Spirit, I need to teach you how to position yourself spiritually. Now, this is where most people lose it. Because I can teach you how to hear the voice of the Spirit, which is a still small voice. But if you can't position yourself spiritually, you are going to have problems to decode and to understand or to hear the voice of the Spirit. Now, understand that the voice of the Spirit is spiritual, because God, when He's speaking to you, He's speaking to you from the realms of the Spirit. God operates in His own realm. Now, therefore, for you to capture that language, that voice of the Spirit, you need to be spiritual. That's number one. So your spirit has to be positioned spiritually for you to capture the voice of the Spirit. Now, this is what you have to understand. There is the voice of the Spirit, which is a still small voice. Like Elijah, he had a still small voice. That's the voice of the Spirit. So in the prophetic, when God wants to speak to you and want to download a certain information about a person or a certain individual, He can speak to you through a still small voice. Now, the problem becomes when you don't know how to separate the voice of the Spirit and the voice of your mind. Because sometimes you can think that you are hearing the voice of the Spirit, yet you are hearing the voice of your mind. Because remember, your mind also has a voice. Your mind can actually speak to you. So you need to master how to separate the voice of the Spirit from the voice of your mind. I hope you're getting it. I hope you're getting it. I hope you're getting it. So this is very interesting. This is very interesting. Once you master how to separate these two voices, the voice of your mind and the voice of the Spirit. I remember one time, because sometimes when God is speaking to me and I'm prophesying, many times He speaks to me through a still small voice. So I just had NGO whilst I'm prophesying. I almost lost this voice. Why? Because it was very fed. Because sometimes we think that when God is speaking to us through a still small voice, He's speaking to us like verbally. No. When we are capturing the voice of the Spirit, we are not using these ears to hear God speaking to us. It's a voice, of course, but it's not these ears that can decode that still small voice. Because I said the voice of God is spiritual and the language of God is spiritual. So God's language is not verbal, but God's language is spiritual. So guys, positioning yourself spiritually is very paramount important. It's very key in the prophetic, because it's like you can't hear God from this plane, yet God is speaking to you from this plane. You need to come up hither. You need to lift your spirit. You need to ascend so that you interact spirit to spirit, because God is a spirit. I hope you're getting this. I hope you're getting this. So I was prophesying, then I had NGO. I almost missed that voice of the Spirit. That's still small voice, because sometimes it's very fed. It's not that loud. Because God is not loud, but God is clear when He speaks to you. He's very clear. But what makes the voice of God sometimes not to sound clear to you is because your spirit is entangled with so many voices. Your spirit is not purified. It's like when somebody is calling you from a mountaintop and you're in the valley, but you can actually hear that person clearly when you ascend to his level. then you begin to position himself. The voice of the Spirit will be very clear to you. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe